You can see we're at Naples sunset. Check it out behind us. And give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're up north, if you're in Florida, hopefully most. I'm Mike. Denise is next to me. You can't see her, but if she talks really loud, you'll be able to hear. Let's see. Is Denise there?
Hello.
I heard it a little bit, but it's kind of windy. Heard her. Denise is here, and I'm on the beach in Naples with the sunset. I got long pants on today because it's a little colder than normal. We actually just got back from Fest this past weekend, and it was really cold. And we're already talking about moving that one out of the month of January and December for that matter. It's too cold in Florida, but it's great here. I'm in long pants, but the sun's out. I think it's close to 80 degrees. It's a little breezy, so it's a little cool. And I'm going to talk to you about Southwest Florida Veg Fest while I'm planking. And remember, why am I planking? I want to take care of my core. I don't want to have back issues, which are a major health problem for 53. And if you want to learn more, get my book, Live to 150 at SWFL.org. Denise is also planking next to me. The last time I planked was the last time we did a beach video. So you know when the last time was. All right, I'm still doing this. Let's talk about Sunday, festival event. If you guys here that we started out with, SWFL, which stands for South Florida. It's in Bonita Springs, Florida. It's not me. I am a farmer. I'm trying to be a farmer anyway. That Farmer Likes You. It's our flagship event because we have like more speakers coming in just for this event, like Chuck Carroll from PCRM. Give me a weekend, science, right?
He's probably.
Anyway, either way, you know what, the BMI was way up there. Okay. So we get to meet Chuck Carroll. Who else did we get to meet? Well, we had Dr. T. Colin Campbell on the list. Oh, see, Dr. Campbell, where is he? Well, there was a little something mixed, Campbell. We apologize for that. He will be at Savannah, March. Savannah, Georgia, right? Georgia, right, Denise?
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
You know, if I've been there, it's a whole walkable downtown. We'll be in the main park, Forsyth Park. Dr. Campbell will be there at Southwest Florida Veg Fest last year, giving his presentation. Or go down below. You see plant-based-events.info. Okay, that's our calendar. And go scroll down to the very bottom. And what's down there, Denise, at the very bottom?
All our events.
Which event did we just announce like a week ago, 8 days ago?
Our
Station Cruise, like Denise said, with Dr. Campbell. Dr. Scott Harrington of Vegan Primary Care. You can hang out with these people. I mean, you can't buy tickets yet. We're still waiting on final approval. But that's what Dr. Campbell. Okay, now, Southwest, we already told you, Carol from PCRM. All right. We also are going to have you need to know who she is there on Sunday. Who else are we going to see there? We're going to see Dr. Will Tuttle in person, all via wall this year. Normally sees
Clement.
Brian Clement. That's right. This is said Brian Clement from Hippocrates and Healing Cancer, I think, over there. And through the vegan diet. If you don't understand how everybody when they get older knows somebody. When I say older, over 50. His friend who has.
Yes.
Okay, so is it for anybody over 50 or anybody to show up?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna do my plank. Denise is doing some push-ups. You can't see her off camera.
Chemo's not the only treatment for cancer.
It's not. Chemo and radiation cause of causing the disease known as cancer?
No, not at all.
They don't. Then why does anybody do that? Well, it's big business and insurance pays for it, right?
It's Western medicine.
Yeah, okay. It's not. It doesn't. These are addressed lifestyle choices, aka the food.
Mostly the food.
Right.
Exercise is an impact too.
Yeah, exercise. By the way, on our daily walk, we get our 30 minutes or more of vigorous aerobic exercise too, in addition to rebalancing your body. Only Denise. Okay. And then Angela Gardens. And he's going to have food. And it's the table annual dinner this year. We're having it for down below again. Plan info. Scroll down. It's like a couple events down. It's a private event. It's a really cool event. But Emmanuel and his organic food day. About being at Flagship, you want to just put them in public. It's like park in the center of town because we want to get people. That's kind of far removed from the actual medicine. Over at his farm, right? He has fields of medicine that are going to surround us, growing plants. You haven't been there, and all the people that normally go because Farmer Mike's is like an event, a fun event center, right? Kids, all this. They got the U-Pick. You can pick your own stuff. Most farms don't even allow you to do U-Pick, right? They're taking their produce, but
you can pick strawberries and flowers.
That's right, and we're gonna be at the place talking with Farmer Mike. So it's gonna be really cool. It is what you want to do. You plant. You need to develop a relationship with the plants and your local farmers. If this is the real deal, right? In a bag, I guess you don't need to do that, but we know that this is what destroys your health. Actually, bags.
If you have friends who are not yet vegan, there's going to be some delicious vegan food there. You want like churros from Brazilian Fun Foods.
Oh.
The coffees and teas there.
Oh.
And there's some botanical brewing. Tried kava or kratom and can't. It'll give you a pick me up.
About it, Denise. The winds are going.
Susan Green, are they going to
No.
be back in? No.
But you got the winds
Yeah,
going.
I had to check with you on something. Who else just signed up recently?
Nobody.
Soup King will be back.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me also tell you another important thing, okay? Like the reason why we call the cruise the health optimization cruise is because we want to optimize your health. There's different levels, 8 steps, okay? Everybody's on their journey, and I don't know where you are on your journey at this event. If you're not even sure about plant-based, if you're sure about vegan, like Denise said, there's a bunch of events that are going to have all this cool food that you probably never see before, all right? The other thing is if you're like, I don't know, okay, in the movement, well, you are going to be listening to Chuck Kerr, Brian Clement, and Dr. Tuttle, and Emmanuel Bissarello talking about like, and we'll have some food for you there because Emmanuel Bissarello is going to, and his wife Sarah, are going to hide healthy vegan food stuff. It's our certification through our nonprofit. At the event, Farmer Mike's is going to do other vendors. We're going to get slides together. We'll have them scrolling on the video wall. You'll be able to see what's.
Emmanuel and Sarah serve raw vegan food.
That's right.
Raw vegan.
They serve all, and I'm allowed to talk about food from Emmanuel and Sarah, like Denise said, and also from Dr. Brian Clement of Hippocrates. They'll all tell you about that kind of stuff. And also, Lisa Wong's going to be there. She's going to be giving earrings are like literally. I mean, your ear, right?
Yeah, it's east. They can tell looking at your ear if what you're sick from, or if you have
Western medicine, they just manage your symptoms and they inject you with poison, radiation, and pharmaceuticals. And what is Eastern medicine?
for the root cause and tell you what you're doing wrong.
So, all they do is look at your ear, and looking at your ear, you're gonna be able to tell that.
Diagnose a lot of things
Just by looking in your ear. Look, not in your ear, on your ear.
Yeah.
All right, so if you don't know what that is, you definitely need to show up at our event on Sunday. I know there's other stuff we talk about. Oh, okay, I'm going to hold this plank even longer. What else do we need to talk about? Going on? It's the whole day, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We got an extra hour in there because it's our flagship event. Lines at these food places, right, Denise?
Yeah, they do sell out. Don't worry about parking. There's plenty of free parking.
Right?
Yeah.
All our stuff's free. Free public education, public fun. Chuck Carroll is actually starting at 11 a.m. I mean, we're talking 10, okay? Yeah. But you, Carol, you definitely want to meet Chuck Carroll.
Stake out a spot, like a picnic table, so you have a place to eat your food and listen to the speakers.
Yes. So it'll be a great time event. We kind of close up shop at 4 p.m. Although I'm sure some vendors may be hanging around a little bit longer there for the rest of the day because it's his facility, it's his farm. But there's so much to remember. It's the plants. The plants are the medicine. Our organization is called aPlantBasedDiet.org. All of this stuff kind of works together. That's why we're not at a grocery store. Why? I mean, how much percentage of a grocery store is the produce section?
Like 5, if that,
okay.
or maybe.
But what kind of a percentage of the facility is a actual plants only farm? It's 100%, right? It's everything.
Nice.
So goods there, but aside from that, and they make it from their own produce. That's it. But I'm going to talk to farmers, and I have a meeting, and we're going to decide what they're going to do, because they do prepared foods there. If you guys didn't know that, a facility, they do prepared foods, and they like I tell, Farmer Mike's growing all the meth. He's going to have certified healthy vegan food. And by the way, if you guys don't know what that is, go look it up in advance of the event. Health. Denise will tell you. She's like white.
Healthy vegan food.info.
Food.info. It's what Denise said. Go there. You'll see what the stipulations are. And I can tell you real quick. No animal products. No alcohol. Has to have actual plant fiber in it. And it contains oil. No added salt. And no added refined sugar. So the health optimization cruise, all the food on the entire cruise is going to meet that definition. There's never been a cruise like this before. Never. Because I've talked to Chuck about this when I talked to him last weekend ago. And I told him, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of going on vacation and having to to try to recover every time, from the eating.
To lose weight.
And you're still going to have to recover because of stuff. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's going to optimize your health. Doesn't.
No.
So it's a next level vegan. Next level vegan.
About Farmer Mike's is those strawberries that they grow there are designed to be eaten right away. They don't last for long-term transport like a lot of the strawberries are that you buy in the grocery store. Kids or grandkids that don't even know where fruit comes from, they can pick their own strawberry ball.
Yeah, and let me clarify. One time we picked a bunch of strawberries, which are incredibly red, like ripened strawberries, which you don't even know if they're vine ripened when you get them at the store. And we kept some for the next day. What happened?
They were all watery and slushy.
Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
All the same day.
Yeah, you know why? The longer the shelf life, the shorter your life. And the reverse. Shelf life, aka fresh picked produce, is fully ripe. the longer your life. Double your lifespan, no problem. And by the way, I'm 53, in case you didn't notice, okay? I still got a 97, right? But
yeah,
it can be done. I am trying to concentrate on this. They've never read the life manual on how to live to 150. They have never read any manual. But, we all know it's a miserable 75. By the time, those last 25 years, I spiral from 50 to 75, and then you're gone. If you don't want that, if that doesn't stop, then you got to come to our event, learn more. We'll tell you more about all this stuff at the festival on Sunday. And we're getting out the sunset. I love how it has that little like reflection on the wall.
Yeah.
That's why I got the camera kind of angled like that. And if you guys are in Florida enjoying this, I hope if you're in Florida, you get out to the beach. But the problem, actually, we noticed today, Denise, right? We got on the beach, things on the news. Let me do some more planking. The red tide is back. It is not good. And guess what? I don't mean this is a solution, the fix, the end of it. And we'll tell you more about it at the little quick answer is it follows along with the lifestyle we're promoting. The lifestyle we're promoting be the only thing that will ever end this red tide. If that's hard to believe, it's Sunday to Farmer Mike's You Pick, and we'll tell you more about it, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now it's quiet. The winds have calmed down. Like right before sunset, the winds, it's kind of breezy here. You and mine was competing with the wind.
Yeah.
Now I don't hear it. I feel the burn though in my core. Oh my gosh.
Red tide is smelly.
Yeah, we can smell it.
Did it happen because of the last couple of days?
Well, there's always some kind of information, misinformation. Oh, I've been a boater for whatever years, and this is just the changing of the tides or whatever. But the problem with our bad habits has been causing the red tides. Has been going on for decades and decades and decades. So, for like 100 years ago, to really give me some insight on what's going on, and I have a feeling 100 years ago this was not happening. It's all because of human activity, and it's less. And not only is it bad for the environment, but it's bad for your health, and it's bad for the animals, everything else.
Right.
Yeah, when the ocean stuff, when the under the water, when they start suffering, then all the animals in the sea suffer. And I know, by the way, if you guys are working with an environmental organization that's actually vegan, I love that there are lots of water organizations, and the problem is, the problem is, I talked to Shannon about this on Sunday. The problem is they can go out and fish.
Yeah.
That is not a fix of any kind, okay? Wildlife, you're disturbing the balance, and you're killing animals, of course. You're making them suffer for anyone's benefit other than your own.
If the ocean dies, we die, and we're killing the ocean.
Yeah, but like I said, think about this. If you want to see the water, that's not for anyone's benefit other than your own. It's a very selfish thing. All right. If you really want to take care of all the animals, make sure that there's as little suffering as possible, and that balance. I talk about that in my book, the whole concept of balance. You have to perspective. And if you don't know about that, come on out to the event on Sunday. We'll talk to you about it. It's going to be a green flash today. What do you think?
I don't know. You ask me this every time, and I've never maybe once.
Yeah, we might see a green flash today. Okay. It's getting low. How's your core?
Not good.
Well, if it's not good, that means you've done some work.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how long I'm planking. Maybe some of the viewers out there can time me and let me know. But again, I'm a lifestyle nutritionist. If you need somebody who's going to give you a hard time until you shape up and do what you're supposed to, contact me, right? Is that right, Denise?
Yes.
You will never hear the end of all this stuff until you are where you want to be. Only cares about the results, truly. You're looking for results and you don't get them, then you've just wasted me. I'm a lifestyle nutritionist. I do nutrition coaching, so just contact me if you want to know. Oh, boy, feel the burn. That's looking like a nice sunset. I see it. Very nice. Let me know your questions too about Sunday. Tag friends about Sunday in your timeline. You may be watching on LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, hopefully even more platforms soon. So thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the rest of this actual sunset here happening. It's getting close. There's you can see, there's not many clouds, but there's a haze all the way across the sky. It's like a purple. So it actually looks pretty good for a sunset that doesn't have any clouds. A lot of times, when there's no clouds, it's just boring.
Yeah, this one's got some clouds.
And if you guys ever done sun gaze, take off your sunglasses and look directly into the sun. Well, actually, it might be a little too early right now. It's the horizon, and apparently that's the lowest intensity sunlight that we added, and it's like some kind of therapy for your insides. Because just like we SWFL Veg doing ear readings, there's also a thing called iridology. Doesn't start with, and that's actually reading your eyes, telling you what's wrong with you or right with you.
My iridologist was at the.
Yep.
I hope to see her again.
Yep. All right, we're telling my sunglasses off, and do some sun gazing. Let me do one more plank. Time to get one more in. Remember, you're always getting better or you're getting worse. If you want to get better, come on out to Southwest Florida Veg Fest on Sunday in every way possible. Nobody stays the same. And especially as you get older, like we talked, 50 to 75, a downward spiral leading in death at 75 at an early age. Keep doing all this stuff for as long as we possibly can. We got at least another 90 years, I'd say, for 140 to 150, something like that. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
How's this?
The horizon now.
All right, let me turn around, do the sun gazing. Whoa, that's bright. It's still bright. The way it reflects off of the water there. I still need my sunglasses. All the way at the water, all the way to the beach, wherever the water is. And you guys got to get outside too, especially in Florida. Florida, U.S., but it needs climate control. Sometimes it gets super cold and super hot in the summer. Florida never go outdoors. Or if they do, they get sunburn all the time. You got to kind of go out.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. And we're out here right now.
That's pretty.
Now I'm going to try to take my sunglasses off. There's people gathering here taking pictures. You can't see them. Put it down. Look right at it. I don't really, even though the red tide's here, I don't really smell it that much. You? I mean, it's not, I've been just burning my eyes. It hurts so bad.
You get used to it after 10 or 15 minutes.
I never get used to it. If it gets to a certain level, I never get used to it. By the way, that's where I get all my live to 150 is my own experience because I'm like a hypersensitive individual. Is that correct, Denise?
Yes.
All right, we're about, 2/5 of the way down. Yeah, I'm looking right at it now. If you take your sunglasses, look straight at it.
For all year.
Dolphins?
Yes. I used to see them almost every day last year. I wonder if they were damaged in the hurricane.
Last year we saw them every day.
Just about, yeah. When we did yoga in the hurricane.
Yeah. Now I only do a single move yoga. One move. That is a yoga move, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I don't know.
Flash now. All right. What do you think? It's getting close. Everyone has stopped moving here. Everyone's gotten real quiet. stop moving. This boat might block it. It's going to go down for boats. Hit it. The green flash. We're in Naples, but almost down. And
nope.
Nothing.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm cold.
All right, let me do my one last plank. What do you want to say in closing about Southwest Florida veterans? Who should go there? What should they? It's only once a year. It's only once a year. It's fully plant-based. That's why this is different. Totally plant-based products. Health optimization, health information, education, fun. Can't bring your dogs. That's one thing, right? You cannot bring your dogs.
Because it's a farm. We're food grade.
Yeah, prohibit. Like when we do our plants at table events, you can't bring dogs to those either. So it's a farm.
Bring men, women, children.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody. Vegan, not vegan. Young.
It's going to be a great time. It's going to be fun. No one's going to try to convince you to. Well, actually, yeah. No. You decide. You do what you want to do when you learn all the information.
Yeah.
All right. I'm shaking. I'm going to be sore tomorrow on the core, and we're going to go off to a special Valentine's Day surprise. Why don't you show up on Sunday at Southwest Florida Veg Fest and ask Denise what happened on Tuesday night? What was the surprise? What was so great that Mike was talking about? Make sure you ask her, and then we'll see if I did a good job or not. All right, we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye, everyone.